What is up, my aesthetic boys? It's Fresh, back with another video. Now, on today's episode of r/rare insults, we take a look at terrible cosplay, horrible out-of-context screenshots, and we throw in a prequel meme for good measure. My father says I look like a goat. Is it true? Alright, okay, I see the lines, the structure. Alright, now send us your picture. Let's compare the two. Don't worry, you're a girl. It's normal to be jealous and toxic 24/7. Yeah, you sound like you got left on red for the 28th time this month. Overheard one kid at the Mall of America tell his friends he had to get his wisdom teeth out, and his friend says, "Why? Gotta make room for more dicks." And wow, insults have come a long way since I was a kid. I just punched a person who told me to wear a mask in the store, and it was in front of the police. They clapped, LOL. Yeah, these emojis make me want to throw a flashbang into a room of epileptic children. Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Flashbang!
Listen here, you poor excuse at an attempt for a human. You think you're all big and bad just suck because you're larger than me? Well, you've got another thing coming. I will kick you so hard down there that the only use your dick will have left is a flap to keep the dust out of your butt. You're a grade A pain in my ass, and your birth certificate is nothing but an apology from the condom factory. So shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, because you'll never be half the man your mother is. Bitch. Well, I'm never wearing this top again. How does nobody stop newscasters from wearing dumbass shit like this? It makes you look like Helena Bonham Carter as the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, I see it. White women have been calling black women Shanae, LaQuisha, and Shaniqua in a demeaning manner since the 80s. Latina were called Consuela, Guadalupe, or Maria, and Asian women were called Ling Ling, but they can't handle being called Karen for 11 months. I'm psycho over my man, I'll kill for him, so you f with Jay, you're fucking with me. Remember, I fight dirty as fuck. I will kill a bitch or a man for him, and he will do the same for me. He's the Joker. I'm Harley Quinn. okay. Harley, more like Harley fucking shit. Harley Chin, am I right? Tesla stock price is too high, IMO. Okay, my friend, when people ask why intelligence and wisdom are separate stats in Dungeons and Dragons, I use you as an example. Well, you know how the saying goes. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing not to name your child X-A12. Lily. We meet again. Lily is so unfunny that I want to make a religion based on her and then become an atheist just so she stops existing to me. Man, I don't know, she's questioning her sexuality. I don't know. Isn't she pan? I don't know, man. She's like a Lego set with half the Lego. Confusing as hell. I found a ripped hole, crotch area, in my wife's work pants, and she says she doesn't know how it happened. What should I assume? Well, you should assume your wife grew her own penis, and it sprouted right through her pants because she's sick of you still not knowing where the clitoris is. Alright, so joke insult aside, what is the implication of the original Quora question? You found a ripped hole in the crotch area of your wife's work pants and she doesn't know how it happened. What should you, are you assuming something bad? This is a sexual assumption, I assume, but I don't know, maybe crotches rip sometimes. There's a seam there? I just don't understand the premise. I fancied chicken for supper, so I made chicken for supper. Look at that shine. Yeah, shine is one way to put it. As smooth as the brain that thought this would taste good. What is it? What the like, I get that it's supposed to be what the is it? It's covered in something? That doesn't even look like raw chicken to me. It looks like fucking Play-Doh. Back with our boy Doug DeMuro. Doug, the type of guy that goes to prom with 2 condoms and comes back with 5. I'm really not sure the internal mechanics of that, and somehow the math still checks out. Machine Gun Kelly posted a picture with Halsey on Instagram. Alright, yeah. Instagram. Wait, you're telling me that neither of these people are Justin Bieber? I don't know, man. Not Justin Bieber's kind of thick. What the f***? I'm scared. I don't know what the f*** this is, and I'm scared. Apparently the girlfriend's voice is like brushing teeth and then drinking orange juice. Actually, no, I know what's going on here. I get the picture. What, stepbrother, what are you doing? Alright, we got a text of a globe, right? You see the flatness too, that's fake. You can see the animation. Scott, you are a horse from the 1600s with dementia who just decided to get into a body of a child, but with no more education than he had as a horse, which, if you might guess, is 0 on account of him being a horse. Today, my son Ethan came home with another homework from his wacko teacher. According to his teacher, we are all supposed to be Homo sapiens. Lady, you know nothing about science, and that's with a capital S. I tell you what, there are people out there who consider themselves to be heterosapiens, just like me and billions of people around the world. That lady sure is dumb. Just because she's one of them lady boys from Thailand doesn't mean we are all homosexuals. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm giving that lady a piece of my mind. Yeah, I don't think she has enough mind to be able to give pieces away. Now, what you might be saying, guys, in the comments is r/whoosh fresh, r/whoosh, r/whoosh, with however many O's and H's you want to put in the subreddit name, because nobody can spell it right. But I say to this, the post might be a joke, it might be satire, it might be a parody, but we are not here for that. We are not here to judge the legitimacy of the original post. We are here to judge the rarity of the insults in response to it. Okay, this has to be a parody account. Why do you think that? Because you look like you've memorized the age of consent in every country east of Afghanistan. Wow, this is rare. Both versions of Michael Jackson. They're not wrong. 6 seasons in a movie, baby. 6 f***ing seasons and a movie. They really stretched for those 6 seasons. They really stretched. Let's hope this movie's gonna be good, alright? People from Wyoming are in my mentions insulting me for dissing their state yesterday, and I'm just imagining them furiously riding a horse to McDonald's in Utah so they could get Wi-Fi and tweet at me. The skin on the palm of your hand does not have the ability to grow hair. What part of your body do you wish had this type of skin? Between my eyebrows. I'm guessing the S isn't needed. Ooh, we got something fresh out of unpopular opinion. That's right, straight off the press. If you can't manage even basic like there, and there, or starting people's names with capital letters, you shouldn't be allowed to work in an office. There are 0 scenarios where I should receive an email from a goddamned manager that reads, "Take a look at these, they're both for you." I have to go behind my 2 colleagues and clean up the work they fill into communal spreadsheets because I'd be embarrassed if other people thought I contributed to such dreck. Just today, my workmate had put the simple input Mr. and Mrs. Smith into a spreadsheet as, and I quote, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and then just moved on with his life with nary a care in the world. Like, what the people? PSA, everyone who comments humorously bad grammar replies to a thread complaining about bad grammar pulls their shirt all the way up to their chins when they pee. Now, since that joke might immediately mean more to the fellas in the audience, ladies, I'd ask you to first think about the mechanics of that particular situation, and then second, trust me when I say that is a scathing retort. Android, iPhone. Yeah, it's funny because the iPhone's battery dies before Mufasa does. Alright, 2 things real quick, right off the bat. The original Lion King is way better than the remake. I liked the remake, I thought it was fine. Big fan of Jon Favreau, great cast, but the original's better, no disputing that. And second of all, that horrendous f***ing font, that Samsung font, is reason enough alone to buy an iPhone. This is coming from a guy who owned a Samsung phone for many years and considers Android to be superior to iOS. This idea frames sex as something that hetero women are subjected to rather than enthusiastic participants in. Look, I get the point you're trying to make, but I have yet to meet a hetero woman who enthusiastically participates in sex. Man, imagine telling on yourself like this. Jeez. It is never okay for men to give CPR to an unconscious woman. Resuscitation is just a fancy word for... well, uneducated is a fancy word for stupid. You seem to be both, you dim-witted, feeble-minded, lunkhead, oafish excuse for a meat sack with one fucking brain cell. I know, guys, I know. It is a parody account. We're not here for the account, we're here for the insult. We got a selfie. This man put an r/rose me. Let's see what they have for him. Man looks like he about to explain why the age of consent should be lowered to 12 months. Oh my god, I love Harry. His British accent is so cute, Bewitch Harry. Wait, the red thing is called Harry? Oi, mate! The red thing is a member of the royal family! Enough with the WFH sweatpants. Dress like the adult you're getting paid to be. Alright, look, Mr. Hat and Stripe Shirt Guy, I'm not taking fashion advice from a guy who looks like he runs the bumper boats at a segregation-themed amusement park. Anonymous hackers fill ISIS social media accounts with gay porn again. Again? I'm Muslim and happy to say fuck ISIS. Awful fucks. I hope they're all sodomized by a badger with a thorny cock. I hope their dicks split open and locusts come out. Wait a sec. Something's not right here. Do badgers actually come with thorny cocks? Let me search this. Do badgers have thorny... You know what? Maybe I shouldn't search this. I feel like me searching badger cocks is a sign that I should stop this video.